let the children come to me. What beautiful aspects about Jesus, who has a lot of concern for every group of people. And therefore, he didn't want to exclude the children in his mission. And that is how he comes to tell the disciples, do not hinder them. Let them come to me. For such belongs the kingdom of heaven. It shows that Jesus had a special place for little children. And he also regarded them as something very important for him to compare the little children that like that of the kingdom of heaven. And how he had laid his hands on them and blessed them. And so many of those children who have been blessed by Jesus must have received so much of blessing from the Son of God. And we do not know what happened to those children, but for sure they must have been very privileged for being blessed by Jesus. And there are a lot of children who are not being blessed, a lot of children who are deprived, a lot of children who are abused, a lot of children who are left on the ropes. And this pandemic has also caused a lot of poor children not to go to schools. A very sad situation. The lakhs of children are at home. They don't have a smartphone to attend online classes, even though they are studying in government school. They are also not able to go to schools in which they were studying because those little schools were closed down. Those schools could not manage of maintaining, and therefore these children have not sought admissions in other schools. And this has become an abuse in our society. And the people concerned are least bothered about these children. The society still caters for the rich. The society is still bothered about what will happen to the rich. But they are not at all bothered what is going to happen to these many, many children through this. Maybe now it's going to be another 2 years, maybe the situation will be like this. What will happen to those children? Will they be good citizens? Will they be true, loving children? And when Jesus says to such belongs the kingdom of heaven, let them come to me. Are these children going to be good, going to have good future? Definitely, the society which is evil will always see that evil is infused into them. And that is how there will be so much of a distorted way of life that they will have. They are already on the roads, they are not going to school. They will learn other things, and therefore we will have a bad patch of children after maybe 12 years or maybe after 15 years. They will become adults and they will not listen to anyone because we have not catered to their needs when the pandemic is on. We need to look into this aspect. At least set up counseling centers for these children and see how best these children are brought through the understanding that this is a short passage of maybe 2 years, that they should continue to study and they should be brought according to the desires of the society, not only just to cater for the needs of the well-to-do, but of all those who are deprived. Therefore, if Jesus says, do not hinder them, and we are still hindering a lot of people by not bringing them to the upliftment of education. Let us especially have at least a thought about it. Let us maybe put our minds together. Let us see how best we can bring some understanding to the children so that they may also continue to be that reflection of the kingdom of heaven.